really would want to say what I want to say right now.
Well, you might as well say it if you're going to say like you want to say it.
So what's the difference between niggas who actually, okay, y'all call niggas that rush to the internet to get a story out, a journalist, compared to somebody that actually go do their research? Because niggas like, okay, like, prime example, when the shooting happened with Offset and Lil TJ, y'all saw how many niggas ran to the internet, oh, who got shot?
This is this.
And he got shot by this. And then everybody, the stories everybody was originally saying turned out not to be what really happened.
They were saying Lil TJ shot
TJ shot him in the stomach. He shot him in the stomach. Oh, he was getting his ass beat and then he shot him. And then come out like, he didn't get shot in the stomach, he got shot in the leg. And then Lil TJ didn't do the shoot. And it's just so much unraveled. And it's like, and then now you got everybody backtracking like, oh, my bad. I meant to say.
But that's
not real journalism, right?
They said Offset was snitching.
But look,
they said,
we're not talking about
that.
We're talking about Flocko. You've never heard Flocko backtrack on a story. What? And this story specifically, he doesn't have to backtrack on the story.
But listen,
he doesn't have to backtrack on that story.
If you backtrack or not.
But on this story, he does not have to backtrack.
So a journalist, right? A real journalist will probably go talk to the family. They'll go talk to people that was there, gather shit.
But how do you know he didn't do that?
What are you talking about?
How do you know he didn't?
Watch the video?
Yeah, I did watch the video.
Okay, so from what I'm hearing, it seems like it's a bunch of internet stories and rumors put in and passed on for entertainment video. That doesn't make it fact.
Even if you're a journalist and you go speak to different people, you still speaking to different people with different opinions. You just gonna believe that it's a fact. You don't even know if it's real, if it's a fact or not. You can be a journalist all you want. You just putting together your story on how factual you think it is.
See, but when journalists do research, they actually go to the places. They actually talk to a victim.
But you still don't know because you still haven't seen it for yourself.
But guess what?
You're still listening to opinions.
If somebody is at a certain place, right, where something happens, that was there.
I just have to take your word for it.
What do you mean?
I don't know if it's real or not.
But that's why they have documentaries, right? When they have documentaries, right, that don't mean somebody telling the truth. When the Tory Lanez and Megan look,
I don't believe that. It's just a good story. I love it.
When the Tory Lanez and Megan Stallion shit happened, right?
Right.
When Gayle King asked her, hey, did you have sexual relations with Tory Lanez? She said no. She lied about it, right? But at the end of the day, you're asking the so-called victim of the shooting at the end of the day, right?
We don't know, but we don't know that.
But that's what I'm saying. When people put documentaries together, they're getting a account. This is somebody's story. It doesn't mean that they're telling the truth.
You know Flocko didn't do that.
If he would have did that, then he would have put that in the video.
Put what in the video?
He would have said, I talked to this person.
I think you keep your sources anonymous. Yeah, you keep your sources anonymous. That's what a lot of.
You gotta keep your, especially with that.
Here again, then this is just my opinion.
No, 100%. But I think I think one of the things too.
So you said Flocko lying in that video?
Listen, I'm not here to say he's lying or telling the truth.
I think
ain't got nothing to do with me.
I think one of the ways.
It's a video.
I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you like a big giveaway, right? Like the uproar of white people, because we've seen multiple videos come out.
This is what lie detector test is for.
hey, we've seen multiple videos. Hey, we've seen multiple videos come out. We've seen multiple videos come out, and there's never been uproar like the way it is right now. I think uproar and all that. I think it shows like it's kind of like when you're like, why are you mad if it's not true? It's one of those things. I think it's one of those things. I think that's why he's kind of like he kind of baited a lot of people, which is Flocko.
Oh,
like I think like, so why are you mad if it's not true then?
Not the shirt.
Why you go on a podcast and talk about it for a whole hour if it's not true?
So let me ask you a question. You think it's true?
Do I think it's true? I don't know.
At the end of the day, do you think it's true? Yes or no?
That video.
You as a consumer, as an outsider, because you don't know none of the parties involved, right? So as far as like,
as I'm looking at it,
do you think it's true as a consumer, as a viewer?
Story to story, like if I'm breaking everything down, no, I would need more. I would definitely need more. But it definitely is entertaining, 100%. Like I would definitely need more. I think, and I'm looking at it from a perspective to where you asked me earlier. You're entertained, right? You're entertained. You're not really looking at it like you care. I want to know the truth. Right. But I do think the uproar definitely makes Flocko look a lot better and a lot more like if he's on point.
I'm just saying, if you deemed it to be true, shouldn't your next question in your head be, if it is true, why haven't the police made that arrest?
For sure. That's what
He told you why they didn't make the
So
arrest.
if it was true,
Yeah.
somebody would have been arrested by now, right? So if that person is arrested or nobody's arrested behind that, that should let you know.
But then,
Right? If I solved the case and I gave you a name, I'm going to inquire on that if I'm the police, right? I'm going to inquire. And if I haven't made an arrest, that means I don't really got enough.
But then that's why there's RICO cases. You know, you built up.
Like they ain't got enough on that boy. You killed that little girl we were just talking about. Man ain't got enough yet.
Who on Dave?
Yeah.
He's still not in jail?
Nah.
Nah,
They were talking about charging him, but yeah.
They ain't got enough.
Ain't on there.
They ain't got enough, homie. And all the internet detectives, they ain't got enough.
Yeah.
Bro, like I said, I perceive all of this shit just like I would perceive a Swamp Stories or I perceive a Trap Lord Ross video. You know, motherfuckers is putting their videos out. This is their type of content. That's what they do.
But again, what's the
But you
difference?
can't say that journalism.
But what's the difference?
But who are you to say what journalism isn't or is?
Yeah.
How about you Google the definition of journalism and tell me what
Where do I go?
journalism
Where do I
is?
go here? Oh, shit. Is it this one?
Well, you can look on that one. Yeah, you can look on that one. Go back just for.
Or I can just look on my phone real quick.
Oh, yeah, look it up real quick. Look it up real quick.
No, nigga, where's this?
Oh, there's one right here. My bad. Oh, and then just add a tab. I can't even add a tab, motherfucker. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, well, shit. Well, damn, you can't add a tab up there.
Damn, what the fuck?
A journalist is a professional who gathers, assesses, creates, and presents news, information, or feature stories to the public via print, electronic, or online media. They inform the public on current events and significant topics by researching, writing, and reporting. That's a journalist.
Oh, we're all journalists then. Fuck
That's what I'm saying.
Basically,
just because Flacco talking about gang shit, now he not a journalist. That's just dumb, dog. You feel me? That don't even make no sense. I don't even why niggas is upholding him to these same politics and fucking.
I don't think
and all
nobody
this
is
shit.
upholding.
Yes, they
Flacco
are.
to the, no, they're not.
Do you think?
He's a
Okay.
civilian.
Do you think?
Why is nobody saying nothing about Trap Lord Ross when he do that?
Nobody is upholding.
Nobody
Flacco
says
to
nothing to Trap Lord Ross when he does that.
Nobody is upholding Flacco to street standards.
Nobody says nothing to Trap Lord Ross.
Nobody is upholding.
When y'all calling Flacco the why y'all don't do that to Trap Lord Ross?
Once again, this was the same sentiment academics had with the
Why y'all don't do that to
He said.
Why y'all don't do that
He
to
said the cracker would say all type of shit. You won't get mad at them. You'll get mad at me because I'm black. It's the same shit.
Oh, so it's because he's black.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, so
Is it
you
because he's
racist?
black?
No, I'm not.
Oh, so no.
Why am
You
I
call
racist?
Flacco the police too?
Why am I racist?
No, you because you call Flacco the police.
I call police work police work. I call police work police work. I call police work police work.
So how many police is there,
I
huh?
call police work police work.
You are racist.
Whoa.
That is crazy. So
Hey,
Trap
man.
Lord Ross, he police too?
He do police work too.
Oh,
Whoa.
Is White 100 police? Is White 100 the police? Yes or no? Is White 100 the police?
Anybody that involves themselves
White
with
man
shit
the
to
police?
help solve crimes is doing police work.
Is White man the
All the way.
police?
Everybody. Anybody that do that shit.
Also, you can work.
Anybody that sit
Whoa, this is
there and
crazy. I
tries
didn't know
to
that.
solve crimes is doing fucking
Whoa.
police work.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he on this shit.
Anybody.
So hold on, we gotta call you a new name.
Anybody that is trying to help the police solve crimes is doing fucking police work.
That's